Hi. So it has been a week since my operation. I guess I'll just go through the process. Well, I couldn't eat from midnight on Wednesday night last week, and I only had a few sips of water, and then I got to the hospital at like 6:30 in the morning, and then I was in theatre by like 7:30, and I think it went so quickly because they knew how long the operation was going to take, and so they needed to get me in really early. Woke me up and told me that I was in theatre for 12 hours, and I got to see my mum and dad while I was in ICU. Like, when I woke up in ICU, I had 3 IVs, the oxygen, the 2 drains coming out here, the ECG machine, the urinary catheter, and doing things on my legs that squeeze your legs to get the blood back up. So yeah, I've got a lot of bruising on my body, and they had to give you needles in your stomach so you don't get blood clots. So I got bruises from that as well. So I spent Thursday night in intensive care, and then Friday and Saturday night in a ward. On Saturday they put the bands on the surgical hooks, and then that night I was vomiting out all the old blood in my stomach. So they had to cut the veins out so that I could get the blood out of my mouth. It was so gross. It was like I was a zombie. There was just this black blood just pouring out everywhere. It was disgusting. So they had to put them in again on Sunday, and then I had to get some x-rays, which is really hard because you had to stand up and you haven't eaten in 4 days, and you just feel so weak from the surgery, so that was really hard. And then so I got home on Sunday at like midday, and it's been horrible. I have started eating a little bit now. I've had like yesterday I had alfingay and a fruit puree, and then the day before that I only had a fruit puree, and the day before that I only had an alfingay. So I haven't eaten much, but my body feels better now. Apart from the bruising from all the IVs, I've only got a little bruise on my face. But yeah, as you can see, the swelling is really, really bad. It's gone down a little bit everywhere, but it's still very, very swollen. So I can feel under my eyes, just under my eyes. Can't really feel here. Can feel here. No, can't feel there. And can't feel my chin at all. Can't really feel my nose or under it. So basically most of my face I can't feel. So ever since I've been home, I've had a real problem with saliva. I've had to keep a towel under my chin 24/7 because it is just, no matter how much you swallow, there is like at least 4 times more that you can't swallow. And on Monday night I actually spewed out a whole lot of saliva. I hadn't eaten anything, and I just threw up all the saliva because I just swallowed so much. I'm able to put my lips together now. I wasn't able to do that even yesterday. Pain isn't so bad. They give you a lot of strong painkillers, and antibiotics and all that stuff. So the pain isn't that bad. As you can see, my nose is pretty messed up. They did tell me I was going to need a nose job in a year, but this is ridiculous because I don't know if you can see it, but it's on an angle because they moved everything over to the left. So this part of my nose is here, and then it goes down that way. So it's made my nose wider, a little bit more pointier, and my septum is like in my left nostril, so it is hard in there, and like as this one is soft, that it's, yeah, I can't breathe through this nostril at all. Nothing gets through, and only a little bit of air gets through this one. So I can't breathe through my nose, and it sucks because I can't sleep. I'm so tired.